So this video is on the back end, like the campaign part of the new lead capture form. So this is the form. There's a video for the staff on how to fill it out. And what this form does is it's going to automatically apply the new lead tag. It's automatically going to give them the Empower PT mailing list tag. It's also going to give them a body part tag, which is also categorized into the mailing list so that we can send out targeted e-blasts. And then it's also going to add a lead source tag depending on what lead source our staff put in. So then once the form is filled out, these are the things that automatically happen in the form. And then the decision diamond helps to determine which of these sequences this contact needs to go in. So there should always be some sort of note added to the contact, even if it's something very short, like, called for a brief moment but asked us to call them back or something like that. There should always be a note. So this particular sequence runs for everyone, and it just applies a note to the contact. And so when you look in the decision diamond, you can see here that there's no rules for adding a note to the contact because it's just going to happen every single time. Now the other two do have a rule. So if someone's scheduled a follow-up task, we create a follow-up task. So if the contact's new lead capture form says create a follow-up task, yes, then we will. And then if they booked this lead, then we will tag them as booked, and that's what this sequence will do. So decision diamond will decide those things. Automatically will go here. If they wanted to schedule a follow-up task, it'll go into this sequence, which has a timer for the date that we put into the form here. And then it will continue on to this sequence, which will have them create the task. The task is very basic because we're just using this task over and over again. The task tells them to look at the notes for the follow-up. So right here it says follow up with this person, review their notes below, and then it tells them to be sure to make a note, and then they have the option to redate this task, and then they have a follow-up task that will just remind them to call this person when it's time. And then the last one is to just we want to try to start categorizing, okay, how many people come in as a lead, how many people are booking. Because if the number's huge, then we know that there's something that, like, basically it'll help us to identify if we need more leads or if we need to be more effective in converting our leads. So if in this form they mark that they were booked, we're going to apply a tag that says that they booked an appointment. And this will be helpful for us over time. So essentially, I mean, that's the whole form. That's what it does. It plugs the information in, it gives them the tags that they need, it will add a note to their contact, create a follow-up task, and mark them as booked. So another thing that's cool about this is when the lead source tag is applied here, it's going to automatically populate on the dashboard. So as a very quick example, I'm just going to do this. So we submitted our contact, and then what we'll see here is when I refresh this page, you can see now it says, oh, here's a walk-in lead. And no one had to do anything other than just fill out the form. So basically at the end of your week, you can update your month-to-date numbers using this form. So then I also wanted to do this and show you that I did also adjust the results of the searches to show us the... Oh, that didn't work. Oh, here we go. So I'm going to fix this because we obviously don't need to see the company. We do want to see the email and the phone number. We definitely want to see the, let's see, um, lead source specifics and the body part specifics. So let's save that. So now we can see the information that our, it actually looks like it also still saved the state, which we don't need to worry about because obviously they're going to be in our area. So I edited this now so that this is the information we really want to see. Like if someone added some notes about their specific lead source, let's say they heard about us from a former client or they were referred by a specific doctor, that's really important information that we would want documented. So that's officially adjusted. So that's how the form works. That's how the campaign is set up when it comes to the new lead capture.